Yes, sir.
All right, we are back. It is week 5 in the NFL. This is Firstdown DFS Podcast. I'm here today with my man Denzel.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully week 5 was good for you guys. It was quite decent for me. How about yourself, Denzel? How did week 5 go out for you?
Oh, man, it was decent enough for me to lose a third of my money. That's all. Didn't completely hit the floor, and that's a good thing.
All right, we'll show you guys how we did. These are our top scoring lineups. Mine, I had Andy Dalton, Todd Gurley, Chris Carson, Diggs, Mike Evans, AJ Green, Jesse James, Matt Bryant, and the Bengals defense. Gave me 128 points. Chris Carson, kind of shocked. I was more shocked about how Lacey was able to come in that late second half and actually was able to look like beast mode out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so probably understands his career is on the line, but Diggs, I was expecting Minnesota and Detroit to actually be a shootout, but it was a heavy defense game.
Yeah, I'm scared of Minnesota's defense for some reason, and Detroit. Diggs probably would have did a little better, man, but I stayed away from Diggs because he had that boy guarding him. I forgot his name. I forgot the guy's name, but the corner over there, is that Slay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I stayed away from him, but you know he's a GPP picked this week, so it is. He probably was low on.
Yeah, I'm quite shocked. I'm quite shocked at how things turned around. But that was my weekend. Go ahead and recap off of what you did.
Well, these are probably, if I'm mistaken, they're probably all the guys that I named in the video last week, and I think I put one too many GPP plays in there. Let's see, Cam Newton, Benjamin, and Cook. Those guys were GPP plays. I regret. Only pick I really regret is the Cook pick. I should have stayed with my Clay pick. I should have stayed with my Clay pick. Actually, yeah, because Cam Newton and Kelvin Benjamin were GPP enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was supposed to stay chalky with the rest of the lineup, and I forgot how much Clay ended up with, but I could have got a couple more points, pushed me up. But you know, Cam Newton and Calvin Benjamin, I said it. I'm throwing them in one. I put them in the $7 thing, the $7 one on Fanduel, and just let it ride. Yeah. If I could have squeezed in Hopkins and went Gurley instead of McCoy, I'd be smiling right now. But it is what it is, man. Like I went with the Cam and the Benjamin stack. You know, going against New England, everybody lighting them up. If it ain't broke, I figure I wasn't gonna fix it.
Yeah. I was I was quite surprised too. I did have Funches. I threw him in there.
I wish I had him instead of his ass.
But I had him with Julio and Matt Ryan, man, and
that's where my week went down the drain. I had 6 shares of Julio, and like I was saying, man, if I could have just had two shares of Julio, then one of those other 4 shares would have been Antonio Brown, and I can guarantee you the rest of those shares would have been Hopkins, because I had a Hopkins and Watson stack, and it did pretty good cash for me and all that, but I didn't have enough Hopkins. I wasn't even mad at the fact that I didn't have enough Watson. I was mad I didn't have enough Hopkins.
Yeah, I completely faded Hopkins, and I'm just I don't know. I went against my own logic on that one too, because man, he's the most targeted receiver right now. Just crazy targets, man. Fantastic play for playing DraftKings, and I completely just didn't even. I played him every week but this week.
And that goes to, on my part, y'all listen to this right now. It's going to be crucial right here, man. Your core, man, you have to. And I didn't stick to my core. I did not stick to my core, man. My core was actually supposed. Whenever I pick Julio, man, I know I'm playing with fire.
Yeah.
And I just played a little bit too much with fire. But my core, every week, it seems like you're going to fall into the same core every week.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. So, the Fitzgerald, the Green, the Allen, and Hopkins, those are like my top 4 receivers every week, like no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They get targets and, bam. And I did not. Hopkins fell off that list for me, and it cost me, man. Julio is one of those guys that I just need to play him in one and don't go all in on him. But it could have easily went the other way.
Our instincts are, we know it's a dome game, and when they're playing at home, these guys are. These two players can throw for football fields. They can get football fields in yards. Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, but Matt Ryan was struggling, man.
Yeah,
he was struggling. But big ups to the Bills, man. Their defense held, man. They played it well. So we got people join us in the conversation. Denzel, let's go ahead and give everybody a shout out. We got Brad Menzel saying it's going to be a crazy week. Man, it's been crazy weeks.
Yeah, this one here this is the first week that I'm not smiling about. So you're definitely right, Menzel.
Oh man, I'm always laughing because that's how I deal with pain. I giggle about it. We got Juan Cano saying the Dolphins defense sneaky this week.
True that.
Who do you got? Who's Miami going up against? Oh, Tennessee, huh?
They playing, against because Mariota got knocked out.
Yeah, no Mariota. I see that. And then we also got Anthony White. What's up, Anthony White? Dolphins wide receiver has been killing me too.
No, Cutler's been killing you probably. No, I'm just playing with you. But look, I got something for you, man. And later on in the show, I got something for you. And Big Ant.
Should we show the meme?
Which one? Go ahead.
The meme. Let me show the NFL meme real quick. While I look it up, go ahead and continue. We'll see. We got Heath in the building. Heath William Khan. I think Ben and Brown are gonna have a big week. Everyone's gonna be on bell, and I think this week Ben has a big game against Jacksonville. I would like that too, man. I would like that too because they're finally at home. And
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, they're finally at home. It's about time that they find their. It's about time. I mean, it's time for Antonio Brown to get his yardage back and become number one again in the wide receiver position. We all know that there's a lot of weapons on that team. You got Martavis Bryant. Is it Bayes on there? And
that other guy, man, he got that funny name, man. The one who vultured them damn touchdowns. I forgot his name, man. He got like 3 or 4 names. Somebody in the comments help me out, man. What's that guy's name, man? It sounds funny though.
Well, I just know that I'm scared. I'm just scared. I played him all week. I feel like Antonio Brown does best under the lights, man. When it's a prime time
game.
There
you go, Heath. I see you. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju. Yeah, Juju.
I could have rang his motherfucking neck this weekend, man. Excuse my language, y'all, but oh yeah, I want to touch on that though. Look, you liking Brown? Yeah, he was crying, man. He was crying. He didn't get that pass. You know, I guess they had a play designed for him, and he didn't get that pass, man. I think, you're probably right. Ben gonna hit him right in the face with that motherfucker. Cause Ben said something. I seen. I forgot the comment that he made, but he said, I guess that was a distraction that the team didn't need at the moment. So they probably just settled that in the locker room. But I know when Brown run one of those routes, I guess Ben gonna try to hit him right in the face with that sucker. So we gonna see what's gonna happen this weekend.
Oh man, this is messed up. This is not the right one, but it's still pretty funny. So I'm gonna show it to everybody. Give me a moment. Oh no, hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Did I lose you guys? Alright, so it looks like I apologize, the stream got stuck as I try to screen capture. Oh, come on, man, don't do this right now. Can they hear us? I'm looking at the live, or it just went black for everyone.
Wow.
Can I come back? Can we come back? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. No video. Can you guys hear us? Screen's just blacked out. Okay, cool. Never mind. Well, the meme just said another man's trash is another man's trash. They have color. They have color. Well, they have color in the Bears uniform, and also in Oh, I can do it this way now. All right, let me show you guys.
Pitiful, man. Color. We had color in Chicago, man, for all that time, man. You know, I'm a diehard. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm glad we don't got it, but we got Tribusy coming up this weekend, so this Monday.
What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Well, you guys can
One
see.
man's trash is another man's trash.
Well, the one I was looking for that says, "Pray for Miami, not for Hurricane." What was it? Hurricane Irma. Oh. But,
oh man, that's cold, right?
Yeah, that was cold. But because Jake Cutler is the QB for Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, that's cold right there.
Dang! When I see that, I was like, "Dang, man!"
That's definitely cold right there.
Oh man! All right, so okay, let's see. Well, okay. Hopefully it's smooth. Are we still in? Okay, Brown's price is discounted this week. Okay, let me put you back on full screen.
Yeah, and then Le'Veon Bell scored a touchdown. He goes up to 9,500. Ain't that some shit?
Oh man.
Yeah, I like Peter. I like that game, Peter. And like I pointed out last week, I loved Eli Manning last week. I love him this week. They 0-4, but they still an NFL team. You look at it like Brandon Marshall. He's cheap as dirt. He's going to find that end zone. He didn't had 10 targets like the last 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, it is what it is. At this point, they can just let
Odell.
God damn it! No, Eli just throw his arm out.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the top picks of the week.
Yeah, William Doe. Not no huge money, but yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm waiting for my payout, man, and I know it's coming. It's coming. I feel it.
That's got to be consistent, man. That's why you got to play smart, and because you throw all your eggs into one basket and you play the wrong selections and things like that, you're gonna get discouraged. Then you're gonna scale back, and then you never know when your time comes.
Yeah,
it just got to stay consistent.
Giving a shout out to the newcomers in the comment section is pretty healthy tonight. We got Eugene Hilton, Anthony White, and William Dove. I donated again. Me too. All right. Okay. So all right, quarterback. Okay. All right. We're discussing it already. I like Big Ben this week. I also like. Guess this. I really like this week. I can't even think his name right now. Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers going against the Giants. And the last game they seem to have. I love the fact that he was being able to spread the ball around to Tyrell Williams, Keenan Allen, Tyrell Williams, and Allen. Woo, man! And I think Hunter too, man.
Yeah, I think Tyrell Williams got the matchup again this week. I think you can go right back to him.
We got Chang Hurst saying, "What up, boy? You guys talking about the players? You guys talking about the players kneeling? What's your opinion on that, Denzel? Should we get political?"
I don't even want to go there, man. I mean, I don't even want to go there, man. It is. I mean, I'm gonna tell you about this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not going to talk about why everybody else kneeled, but I know why Cap kneeled, and people forgetting the reason why he kneeled. He kneeled because of injustice and things like that. And then before he did that, he talked to a Navy SEALs, and the guy told him. He didn't have no problem with it, you know what I'm saying? They had a nice discussion and things like that, but that's beside the point. The whole world knew, but they probably wasn't trying to listen.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. I'll touch on the Cap situation. Everybody else, I'm not even.
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about.
I give him credit for doing it in the most heated moments of our social differences, but. Anyhow, hey, people are not watching the NFL though. That's another discussion. But people are not watching the NFL. My coworkers are boycotting the NFL. They don't want to watch it because they see players kneeling. And I was surprised to actually hear that. I'm like, really? That you're gonna favor Trump, huh? Saying to boycott NFL and don't watch it. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, but. Anyhow, back to quarterback section. Who do you like this week?
Quarterback. I like Russell Wilson, man. Like I say, over the years he plays, and he the last 2 3 years, they start out rough, man. It's October. It's time to turn it up, man. And LA Rams, they've been into some gunfights this year. They ran it up.
Ooh, did you have Legatron, man? Greg Zerleg, that fool
kicked. I wish I did.
27 points for a kicker. Get the hell out of here, man.
I wish I did.
I had him too, but he was with Julio.
Damn. But yeah, the Rams, they got into a shootout with San Francisco when, points were flying all over the place. So I definitely like Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I want to catch that. We know he heats up. So hopefully he's heating up. And I have another quarterback. It's damn, I got a couple more, but I'm gonna go right back to Eli, man. I can't, man. Hey, he did well for me. He had about 24 to 27 points last week. I forgot what it was, and I'm comfortable with choosing him again in this game. I really like him.
I like Eli too. They're 0-4. I think they're gonna they have a chip on the shoulder. They have a fantastic offense. It's changed dramatically when Odell came back. Dramatically.
Yeah.
And it's
and I like the fact that Marshall, like I said, he's getting those targets, man, and man, he's gonna scratch that end zone in a minute.
He's kind of playing like Amari Cooper right now with just sloppy hands and just the balls are thrown nicely at him. He's not making the catches, man.
Mm-hmm. He gonna get it together. This might be the week, though.
Yeah,
this probably be the week.
Definitely do. Okay, and next up we got the running back position. Man, I don't know why I'm running back this week, guys. This one's kind of tough. I like Carlos Hyde this week against the Colts. 49ers against the Colts.
You say what?
Carlos Hyde.
Oh, you say Carlos Hyde?
Yeah, Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde this week against the Colts. Another person that you could probably go with is Gordon. Melvin Gordon against the Giants.
Okay, those are some nice picks.
Besides that, go ahead.
I haven't really got a chance to nail my running back down. And guys, keep in mind these are just some plays that we like right out the bat. Later in the week, if you guys keep in touch with the YouTube channel, I'll jump on there, and you keep in touch with this channel, he'll jump on there and throw out more plays. I'll throw out more plays. And I'm going to throw out sleepers, stacks, shit like that through the week. You know what I'm saying? So, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. We all know the week is young. You know what I'm saying? But, these are guys that we definitely will have in our lineups. And then more in-depth comes down the line. So, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification button, so you'll know when the videos come out. But anyway, I gotta go to Jay Ajayi, man.
Yeah.
Ajayi, he's cheap, man. Going up against Tennessee, I just believe in him this week. Cutler, he ain't getting it done. But I think they're gonna have plenty opportunities. There's probably some, you can stack him with the defense, and he should have plenty of opportunities with a bag-up quarterback. If he can get 100 yards, 80 yards or something like that, he can probably scratch that end zone this week, man. So I'm looking for him to run hard this week. And I haven't really nailed down another running back that I really want. I'm just going to leave that one out there right now. I ain't even going to go throwing no other picks out there that I'm not sure about.
William Dove said, "What's the YouTube channel?" I finalized your YouTube channel, Denzel, and it says it's youtube.com/Denzel Mims.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So, man,
So we'll show
it's
you.
in there.
Yeah,
We'll put the link in there. We'll
I'll
do what we have
show
to
you right
do.
now. YouTube.com/Denzel Mims.
Okay.
There it is.
Bam. There you go. And you see me. You see me. That was a video that I made when I was at work. But I do videos when I'm at work because I be
Yes, he
bored.
does.
You know, I do videos when I'm at work because I'm bored, and I got to keep my pen and pad with me because I don't. I be forgetting, but I still put the information out. It ain't how the video look. It's not about how the video looks. Anything. It's about the message, man. Just get the message and keep it moving, man.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. So make sure to subscribe, guys, and you guys can. And also, check me out too. YouTube.com/MangL33. And I give out my quick picks too. I'm sorry, no, it's not Mang. It's I'm DJ MP3. I'm sorry.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe, man.
So, but always, just keep an eye on to the channels. And like the Facebook page, guys, so that you guys can get the latest updates on our videos that we post out. So we're gonna move on. Let's go into the wide receiver position. Wide receivers, man. Wide receivers. Oh. It's tough not to say Jordy Nelson this week as that game is going to be one of the top over-unders. It's got 52. They're going against Dallas. I also like I like the matchup against Kansas City and Houston. Houston has shown to be something more than just a defensive team, man. I think they're finally find their identity in their offense, man. It's nice seeing. Is it Strong? No, Fuller.
Yeah. Now Will Fuller's gonna take He's gonna start a lot of mess with a quarterback. He's gonna start a lot of mess. I hope he keeps playing. Watson keeps playing as well as he has. They got a match up against. They playing the Chiefs, right?
Yep.
So
we got Marcus Peters is probably going to be locked on to DeAndre Hopkins, and then you got Ollie on either going to be Strong or tight end. I mean Fuller or their tight end Federer. I can't even say his last name. Federer.
He out. No, he's out. So they got
the other guy.
They got. Yeah, the other guy. I forget. Ryan. Goodness gracious. You guys know who I'm talking about anyway. So, it is what it is. But they got him. Ryan. Let me see if I can find him. He should be. Let me go over to his tight ends.
All right.
Anyway.
Who do you like for wide receiver for this week?
Wide receiver for this week, I like I had two wide receivers that I was looking at, Randall Cobb and Baldwin. But I'll stick with Baldwin, man. I wanna pair him up with Russell Wilson, and I want to see them boys get going this week against this Rams. It's a big game.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Antonio Brown's probably gonna have a great game too. We're not bringing him up because I think that's the obvious choice. Antonio Brown is just they're finally playing at home, so I was kind of disappointed they weren't really able to do much against that Ravens team. And the Ravens, something's going on with them, and they start off quite decent, and then quite spectacular, and now they're just like Flacco's. I don't know what's going on with Flacco, throwing picks after picks. I
haven't been on them, and I'm glad I didn't I'm glad I didn't fall for it.
I scared myself with that. I mean, I psyched myself with Joe Flacco because every year he finds a game where he has a fantastic game where he's scoring 4 or 5 touchdowns, man. I mean, I love that he has Macklin and I love that he has Wallace. I enjoyed it when Torrey Smith was there. All they would do is just everyone pick a lane and go deep, get on one-on-one, and those throws from Flacco's are just beautiful, nice rainbow into the hand. Ryan Griffin, that's what Joe, the tight end, right?
Right, that's his name, Ryan Griffin. Yeah.
Appreciate it, Joe.
Big ups to whoever came up with that. Yeah, Flacco, he's somebody. It's like every time I look for it, go do my lineups, it's like his name is blurred out. He's somebody I don't even see. I never pick him, man. I never pick him. They just don't look sexy to me at all, in no shape, form, or fashion.
Absolutely. All right. So speaking about tight ends, let's go to tight ends then. Who I like this week, since I'm heavily favored on the Chargers this week, I'm gonna go with Hunter Henry. I loved him last week, and he was getting mad targets in the end zone.
Oh, Hunter Henry, huh?
Yeah. Also, how many of you guys, like me, was looking at Croft from Cincinnati Bengals and just said, nah, it's not happening?
I'm going to tell you right off the back, I didn't look at him none.
Oh, man.
So go ahead. I didn't even look at him none.
I was sitting there going, what? All right, the night before, okay? So I don't usually make my lineups until like 10 o'clock at night on Saturday night. Just so I don't overpsych myself. So I'm looking at the tight end position. I got the choice between Bray and Croft, because they were the only people in that price range, right? And I'm looking at Croft. I'm like, why is he up here? And I'm looking at Eifert. I'm like, okay, he's out.
Right.
I'm like, this guy's name is Tyler too. Like, nah, he's not gonna be able to do it. I'm like, I'm like, nah, I haven't seen him played. Nah, it's not happening.
Right.
And that boy catches, what, 2 touchdowns? Get out of here, man. And he was like 0.4% owned.
Yes.
Oh my God. And there goes the lesson again. When you know, okay, there are 3 QBs. Well, there's two on the top of my head that I know that loves their tight ends. Number 1 is Alex Smith. That guy loves Travis Kelce, man. Travis Kelce had a fantastic game last night. So is, I can't even think of his name right now. Bengals quarterback.
I'm talking about Andy Dalton.
Dalton, there you go. Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton loves his tight ends too, especially in the red zone. And you know, AJ Green. Yeah. AJ Green has just been a deep threat. That's all.
Yeah, with that new coordinator, he's switching some things up. He's getting AJ. He's feeding AJ early and often.
Yeah.
But we know how like you said how they work with the tight ends, because who they had Eifert, man. He had Eifert going crazy, especially when AJ Green was out, man. He had Eifert going nuts, man, out there looking like Gronk. So
yeah,
he does love his tight ends.
Yeah, he does, man. We got Meek Barkley's jumping in and said, what's up week 5 going to be tricky? Every week is tricky for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky, man. The thing about that, man, you're gonna run across your plays. You're gonna run across the right plays. Make sure you stick to them. Don't forget them and all that shit. You gotta get that pen and that paper. You gotta write them. You gotta write them down. You gotta write them down, man.
Yeah.
Got to write them down.
So, did you give your tight end pick yet? I'm sorry, Denzel.
No, I'm gonna throw Ingram out there though, man.
Okay.
You know, I like his build. He gets targets. Young boy, similar to a wide receiving type dude or something like that. But yeah, the targets are there for him. I definitely like him this week.
Yeah, you know who's been pretty consistent.
Who?
Zach Ertz, man. He's nice targets.
He's self-explanatory. That's why I ain't even gonna touch on him, guys. I'm touching on some, more like some pivots, a couple like GP options.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've been fading him just because I'm like, he's just everyone's gonna go to him. He's just been consistent. He's like Travis Kelce now.
He's that good.
He is, man.
And he's that good. Defenses come in, they know. You know what I'm saying? Where the ball gonna go. He's that good.
I'm really disappointed in Jimmy Graham going to Seattle and they're not utilizing him the way that he is, man. Jimmy Graham with Drew Brees was just a monster, man.
Drew Brees more of a passer, a pocket passer. You know what I'm saying? And a better passer than him. So with Russell. And that sucky ass offensive line, it's one read, two reads, bam, I'm out of here. He's so used to running for his damn life over there,
playing baseball all day. And,
shit, he's getting up out of there. A pocket passer would probably be able to hit him better.
Yeah. All right, we'll go into defense now. The last picks of this. Sure. Ooh. I don't know. This week it's kind of tough. You can go with the Jets against Cleveland, or you can go. I don't know. Yeah, San Francisco and the Colts looks like it's gonna be a shootout between those two. The one thing about my 49ers, though, people are forgetting that we've been losing real close games.
Yeah.
Real close game. Doesn't change anything though, but. They've been losing real close games. They all seem fake to me, man. Just like the years before. It's like are we chasing for a first round draft pick again so we can pick up a QB, or because I'm thinking we're gonna pull Kirk Cousins because he just has a franchise tag, and I know he wants to be with our head coach. But anyhow,
they better they might as well tank the Jets. They dumbasses going out there. They must not be listening to the coaches. They going right out there winning games.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so Oakland is no longer. It's no longer having Derek Carr. They're gonna have EJ Manuel, and they're going up against Baltimore. What's your thought? Do you think to play Baltimore's defense?
You said who? Nah. What'd you say that?
Oakland.
Oakland.
Oakland lost Derek Carr through back spasms, and I think he fractured some bones. He's gonna be out for like 6 weeks. So they got EJ Manuel in the game now.
Right.
And he was making throws, man. He was making deep throws. Just
Well, he used to start and all that shit, but that's a good defense. I mean, hey, if he rusty and all that shit. Pick on him, man. Just like he said, that Dolphins D, it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be sneaky, but I'm sure gonna play him. I'm sure playing him. Mariota out. I'm jumping all over that, and that Baltimore. Yeah, I'm jumping all over that too.
Mm-hmm. Man, Jacksonville. Oh. They had what was the sack count? I think 4 sacks on the weekend too against the Jets. I like them.
I don't know. I like them, man.
I like them, but it's tough against Pittsburgh, but
Yeah, they got some weapons. Pittsburgh gonna be at home. They might they secondary and everything might get blew up. Pittsburgh might just run all over them.
Well, here's Cutler. No, Tennessee defense.
Hey, he said Cutler no though. Hey though, I do like Parker though. I do like Parker. I will have me some shares of Parker.
6,700.
Cause I watched. I'm from Chicago. I watched Cutler. Cutler like to throw to those big targets, man. So I definitely like Parker anyway.
Yeah, I like the value on EJ Manuel this week. 6,200 might be something to look at. Baltimore is they're playing at home. Baltimore is kind of everywhere. But
if he can get Cooper off the ground, Cooper needs some stickers, some whatever.
Yeah,
put some pressure on his gloves.
So last year he fixed that problem. He wasn't dropping balls last year. The year before he was dropping them like crazy. So it looks like he's relapsing, and it hasn't been in the favor of the Raiders. And with that, there's been a lot of pressure on Derek Carr, and Carr can move, but he's no Russell Wilson also.
Right.
And Russell Wilson, he doesn't look like he's as fast as he was when he was like 2-3 years ago, when he would scramble around and be running around for like 10 seconds, man. It looked like an hour looking downfield and just airing it out.
Right.
Another defense this week, I guess you can go with the Jets too against Cleveland. But they have that game scored even. I mean, they have that game scored by 0 for the Jets.
Right. So that game right there is gonna be it's gonna be something, man. The Jets probably gonna end up winning that game, and they're gonna probably end up going to 3-2, man. What the Jets 2-2, right? Yeah. Jets gonna probably end up going 3-2 in this one, man. I guess the tank has sunk, man, and they ain't tanking. They trying to win, man. And
yeah. So I love looking at optimal lineups. It gives me an idea of what statistics and the computers think who's gonna do well this week. So number one, guys, they have Dak Prescott for QB. They have Joe Mixon for the running back against.
Hold up, that's what site is that? Tell me what site.
So this is Daily Fantasy Nerds, okay? All right, Daily Fantasy Nerds. Now this is including Thursday too, so just ignore the Thursday pick. If you're gonna play Thursday, I don't play Thursday games unless it's Monday, Thursday only. Thursday to Sundays or Thursday to Monday games usually are they do a great deal of harm to me. I never get it right. If the Thursday games go off, then your weekend is messed up. If you just play weekend.
Well, we got a hell of a Thursday game.
Yeah, this one's gonna be exciting.
That Monday, Thursday game.
Yeah, they've been good, huh? The primetime games have been pretty good, man.
I just took in that Monday to Thursday. I just took
who do you got?
I just took the defense. What was that? Not Cleveland. The defense last night. The Chiefs defense.
Did you see that last play?
Yeah, and then I just stacked the rest of this whole game.
Oh man,
I did take
Oh yeah. You just took the defense. You didn't play.
It.
Oh okay. I had the defense, the Chiefs kicker, and Kareem Hunt. And then on Thursday I have Brait. I'll show you guys. Winston. Let's see if you guys can see that. So I got Winston, Kareem Hunt, James White, Mike Evans, Humphreys, Hogan, and Brait.
Let me see right here. Let me show you guys what I'm working with.
I wish brother didn't miss that kick. It would have been 15, but
Let me show you guys what I'm working with.
But while you're looking at it, let me finish the optimal lineup. So they have Dak Prescott, Joe Mixon for the running back, Le'Veon Bell, Rashard Matthews against Miami, Larry Fitzgerald against Philly, Mike Evans against New England, Delaney Walker for the tight end, Mason Crosby's kicker, and Philly's defense against Arizona. And then right there, we got Denzel. You got Brady. So Jaquez Rogers. So you know that, what's his name is back too, right?
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
I can make some adjustments, but I think I'm going to just stick with this one.
Okay.
I'm hoping he can get in there in the pass game. I ain't worried about it.
Get it closer.
It's only, yeah, let me see. I don't even know what I'm doing.
No, yeah, if you get it closer, it'll focus on your phone. There you go, right there. So we got James White, we got Chris Hogan, Mike Evans. See, I like Deshaun Jackson too, man. I'm picky, man. Gronkowski, Dick Folk. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm just looking for a pass heavy game.
I think Deshaun Jackson is probably gonna have that game too, man. That's a great defense for him to go deep.
I'm just looking for them to throw the ball. Jameis Winston looked pretty good last week, man. God.
Yeah, he did. He looked phenomenal, man. He looked phenomenal. His vision is just fantastic. But okay, we're coming close to the end of our podcast, guys. If you guys have any questions, please put them down right now. So we got Dustin. What's up, Dustin? Saying Cowboys Packers highest over under for Sunday, gonna be high scoring. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna be high scoring. I like Cobb from that game. I didn't really jump out there with no picks and nothing like that because I know that game is gonna be chalky. Most of my picks that I put out there, they are GPP picks. So, but yeah, I like me some Cobb. I like Cobb. Yeah, Dak, Dex, Cobb. I probably won't even be on Zeke, man. I ain't even gonna lie, but it is what it is. But I everything about the passing game in this game, I like it.
Yeah. Also,
don't be surprised if Bennett don't get in there.
Mm-hmm. The other big over under this week is we got Kansas City and Houston, along with the Rams in Seattle. They got Rams by 1.
That's the one right there. I like that game too because, like I said, San Francisco went up there. They didn't let it up before.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Russell Wilson can, he could be a nice little pivot and off of Rodgers and things like that.
Yep. Seattle and Rams. Well, definitely, it's not bad. It's not wrong to go with Legatron.
Oh man, this boy,
Greg Zuerlein. Yeah,
man, God.
7 field goals, I believe he had.
Man, God, he was stroking.
Yeah. Well, okay. With that said, I want to leave with some tips this week. Saturday nights, guys, sit down. First thing I want you to do is just make a lineup out of your gut. Don't think, just do it real quick. 30 seconds. Boom, who you like, boom, 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 boom. And then after that, right, step away from it. Take about a minute or two break. Go and read about all the injuries that are happening in the league, especially the defense ones, okay? Because those will give you an insight on whose O-lines are going to be strong or whose O-lines are going to be weak. Which players are going to be replacing. So my mistake last weekend was I knew Eifert was out and I saw the next available tight end option and it was Croft and I didn't choose him. I wanted to, and it's still burning me so bad. And now I know everybody's going to jump on him this week. And we know how inconsistent football can be, as there's only one undefeated team left, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs. And I doubt they're gonna go undefeated all the way. Their defense is barely holding out, barely. It's not what it used to be. But make sure to step away after you make the lineup, and then after that, make another lineup after that. After reading all the sources of who's in and who's out, because you never know. I mean, especially in GPPs, you want to be able to pick the low ownership guys. And now this week, I think everyone's going to jump on it. Everybody who was hot last week, like this guy right here that we have right there, number 4, who plays for the Texans. I think he's gonna have a phenomenal game against Kansas City. So, any tips for that you want to leave for everyone? Oh, and I'm sorry, guys. NBA's back, preseason. Denzel is the master at NBA, man. He got.
I wish I was the master, man.
Pure intuition. Pure intuition. Basketball is great for, NFL week didn't go well. Rebound off of basketball.
Yeah, I got a lineup going right now. It's only cash and minimum or whatever, but I made one mistake. I posted it in there in the group. I played Carmelo Anthony instead of fucking Chris Straps, and then I got some guys still going right now though. It hasn't ended. It ain't over with yet. I got a couple more lineups that's gonna end up doing well, but it is what it is. But on the flip side, man, on the football side of things, man, where I messed up this week, I'm gonna just tell y'all where I messed up this week. You consume so much information during the week, and you just try to hold it in your head and all that shit, and that's where it probably don't work so well. You work all damn time and shit like that, and you got kids and things like that, and you got real life gets in the way. You get into an argument or something like that or anything, man, and it's a lot of stuff just goes away. But nothing gonna beat that pen and paper. So your plays, write them down, because and stick to your core. Your core. You know what I'm saying? After you gather information from all these podcasts, these websites and all that, but deep down inside, you know who to play. And, you know what I'm saying? You know who you like, and put them in there. But don't forget them. You got to write them down, because I was all over the place this weekend, man, and that hurt me that I didn't have my plays written down the right way. You know what I'm saying? Common sense, man. Common sense, man. You got guys. You got, like I say, you got Hopkins, and Allen. Fitzgerald, Green. Those guys are hot right now. They're getting the targets and all that shit, man. Just put them in there, man. Gurley, and we all knew Gurley and Elliott were the matchups, man. We got to put them cores together. And like I always say, we got to look at those wide receiver, cornerback matchups and take advantage of those as well.
Absolutely. So, Jesus, thanks for joining in. What QB for this weekend? Big Ben, all right? I'm going to tell you right now, Big Ben. I'm playing $1,500 lineup. You throwing in $1,500? If you're throwing in $1,500, here's a crazy pick. Go in Hoyer against the Colts. No one will pick him.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna give you some quarterbacks. I'm gonna give the quarterbacks that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have me some. It don't even matter. I'm not even gonna say all them damn quarterbacks. Well, Rodgers, Wilson, I probably don't. I'm gonna have some Rodgers. I'm gonna have some Wilson. I'm gonna have some Rivers, Palmer, and Eli Manning. Those are quarterbacks right there that I know I'm gonna have for sure. Again, Eli Manning, Carson Palmer, Rivers, Russell Wilson, and Aaron Rodgers.
I got Big Ben.
Those are quarterbacks that I know I'm gonna have.
Oh, Carolina's in Detroit too. That one's gonna be interesting also. Huh. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Actually, and think about it on Saturday. Okay. But with that, guys, this is another episode of First Down. Make sure you guys join us in our YouTube channels where we take it to the next level, which is going into details of who we're gonna play. So you can check out Denzel's and you can check out mine. I always play my top 10 picks last week, and if you watched last week, I had Russell Wilson. I chose about Larry Fitzgerald, AJ Green, Ezekiel Elliott, Rodgers. Gronk didn't do well. Jesse didn't do well. Palmer did terrible, but I did get right. I always get my first and my 10th pick right. Todd Gurley.
That last video I made, I think everybody that I touched on in that video nailed it, man.
Yeah.
I think I was at work when I made that one. Yeah, everybody I touched on that one nailed it, man. I just didn't put them together right. It was just that thorn in the side, man.
Yeah.
That thorn in the side was Julio. He just murdered me.
Yeah. So make sure you guys subscribe to our channels. I got Denzel Mims, and then you can subscribe to mine. And mine's I'm DJ MP3. And with that being said, guys, we are out. If there's any more questions, let me just go back and check to see. It's been great, guys.
And if you comment on the YouTube channel, I'm pronto. Same thing with him. We are pronto with the responses.
Yes. Please join the conversation. All right, guys. It's better when we are all in it together. Okay. Anyhow, it's been great, guys. Thank you guys for checking us out. I think it's next week I'm gonna throw in a free roll for everyone who's been watching. All right. So since you guys are watching, I'm gonna throw a free roll in, and I'm gonna give out $20 for whoever wins first place. So you guys gotta stay tuned. Okay. All right. And in order to get into that free roll, you gotta comment on Denzel's video. All right, with your username, and I'm gonna send you a special link next week. Okay. The top 20 will get in, okay? Or I think in this
we can do because it's gonna be more people, man.
Okay.
I think we can do. You know what? We can do one this week, and then we'll do one. We do one on your channel next week.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. So you guys heard that.
This the first quarter. This the first quarter of the season. So
yeah,
bam, we're gonna do that.
Yeah. So leave your username in the comment section below, and we will pick you guys up, pick the name up, and then send you guys a special invite for a $20 free roll. Okay, first place winner takes all. Okay. So with that being said, I think we're done here, Denzel. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this page, and I hope you guys enjoyed what we did tonight. Anthony White, you're welcome. Thank you for checking us out. All right. James Patrick already getting in. I like that. All right, James, you got to do it on the YouTube channel, okay? You got to do it on the YouTube channel. All right. Okay. And with that being said, me and Denzel, we are out. Have a good one, guys.
All right, peace. Man, I messed it up, man. Fucking one player, man. Just one player. Man. The high is 316. I got 300. One player, man. One